Hi there. My name is Emma. In this video, we will talk about how to develop the information security strategy. In any organization, it is very important to protect its assets against cyber attacks. This is not possible without having a well-defined plan to secure these assets. An information security strategy is a roadmap that helps the company define its security objectives and how it will fulfill those objectives. The development of the information security strategy provides direction of how these assets will be safeguarded. The purpose of information security strategy is to help the higher management make informed decisions about investment in security. It helps in the formation of security policies and procedures to implement this strategy. Information security strategy also helps in creating metrics for measuring the success of the security objectives. Let's go through some of the major steps that are involved in developing the information security strategy. The first step in creating an information security strategy is to understand the objectives of the business. The primary goal of security strategy is to support the business goals of the company. The information security strategy must always be linked to the business strategy. The next step is to identify and classify the key information assets in your company. This step involves creating the inventory of these assets, such as private customer data, hardware, software solutions, and much more. This data can be classified on its sensitivity or criticality for the organization. Sensitivity can be derived from determining the consequences if the data gets exposed. Criticality can be derived from criticality of business processes that depend on this data for their successful operation. The next step is performing a gap analysis of the current security state of the organization with the desired state. It helps the organization identify what security controls are already in place and what's missing from the desired state. The analysis of the current versus desired state helps in creating plans to reach the desired state. In this step, you must define the security objectives and propose solutions. The objectives and solutions must address the security gaps. Let's consider the following example to understand this. Suppose the company's business strategy is to outsource some of its IT functions to third parties. Its business objectives are to create opportunities for revenue growth as well as attracting and retaining customers. Let's suppose that there is a security issue of sharing companies' data with vendors without sufficient protection. It poses a security threat to this data. The security objective in this case is to prevent unauthorized access to companies' information. This security objective thus supports the business objectives of the company. The security solution, therefore, is to apply appropriate access controls to companies' data. Estimating security strategy budget is a very important step. It will help the higher management make informed decisions about security budget and resource allocation. The investment in security must demonstrate potential benefits that will be achieved. While estimating strategy budget, some of the major costs that should be taken into account include hardware costs, software solutions costs, employee training costs, consultancy costs, and much more. The next step is to define the timeline. The timeline provides an estimate for achieving specific security objectives on an annual basis. This timeline also includes a rolling plan for information security strategy implementation. The rolling plan is adjusted annually according to the changes in business conditions, while the annual plan stays consistent for the period within which it operates. There are some constraints affecting the implementation of the information security strategy. The organization must allow for these constraining factors while developing the strategy. Legal constraints include applicable laws and regulations. The organization must adhere to these laws to avoid legal penalties. Costs include the capital or expenses that you can spend on security. The strategy needs to consider the most cost-effective ways to reduce security risks. The company's security culture indicates the acceptance of the security practices in the organization. Employees may feel that they are unable to do their job because of excessive security controls. The information security strategy must account for the total cost of ownership for the security resources. It should include costs of acquiring, installing, operating, and maintaining the security solution. The strategy must consider the capabilities such as skill and expertise of the staff. It should also consider the company's ability to hire and retain talent. Organization structure can have a significant impact on the information security strategy. The lack of information exchange among different departments can lead to unidentified security weaknesses. Time is a major constraint in implementing the security strategy. This includes deadlines, workload management, or resource allocation for fulfilling security objectives. Risk appetite is the amount of risk an organization is willing to take in pursuit of its objectives. This risk appetite dictates the security strategy and its budget allocation. An effective information security strategy is holistic, risk-aware, and aligned with the business goals. It also provides businesses a foundation against which to measure the success of its security objectives. If you liked this video, please hit like and share this video on social media. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more videos like this one. Join our online community of students learning useful cybersecurity skills if you haven't already. To register for a free account right away, go to our website. Happy learning and see you soon!